This whole journey began 4 years ago. I wanted to have something that I knew when I'm not there, or if something unfortunate was to happen, this dog is going to keep my family safe, my wife and my daughter. From the very beginning, he had tenacity, drive, and protective instincts. Everything I was looking for in the qualities that I wanted to build the Northern Shepherd today. And I'm making sure that his obedience is up to par. I'm doing everything that I can to pour into him so he can be the best dog that he can be and the best dog that I needed him to be. I feel like I could walk through hell with that dog by my side. My name is Tyrone Hall, and this is the story of North Shepherd Kennels. So, this whole journey began 4 years ago. My daughter was just born. Me and my wife are struggling to acquire the money to get our first apartment. I started working, and for all of my life, I've always had dogs. Predominantly, I grew up having American Pit Bull Terriers, and that breed has always just been true, near and dear to my heart. You know, as me and my wife have our daughter and we're going through this journey of life, per se, I said, I think it's time that we get another dog. I wanted to have something that I knew when I'm not there, or if something unfortunate was to happen, this dog is going to keep my family safe, my wife and my daughter. And that's when I got Max. Max was a German Shepherd, Black Lab, and Siberian Husky mix. At the very beginning, he had tenacity, drive, and protective instincts. Everything I was looking for in the qualities that I wanted to build the Northern Shepherd today. So I get this puppy, and I'm like, okay, I have a little bit of experience having dogs, but I want to make sure that I can give him the proper training and do whatever I can to make sure that he has the best life possible and he can keep everybody around me safe. So, you know, through the first 2 years of his life, I'm making sure that his obedience is up to par. I'm doing everything that I can to pour into him so he can be the best dog that he can be and the best dog that I needed him to be. I'm telling you, there's nothing that I couldn't get this dog to do. I'm walking down the street. I didn't live in the best area at the time. There was a lot of drama and crime happening. I feel like I could walk through hell with that dog by my side. And multiple instances, he's protecting me from other dogs, other people, and he always exceeded my expectations every single time. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I had a friend. I felt like I had somebody that, even though he's a dog, he understands me, he gets me. I was going through a lot at that time, stuff of me just trying to cope with things that I dealt with growing up, and just broken relationships. And no matter what happened, Max was always there every single time. I would remember we would be sleeping in the house, and you know, he would hear a little noise, and if he heard the slightest thing, he's up, he's on it, he's patrolling the entire house like a soldier, pacing back and forth, making sure that everything is good and everything is okay. And that dog, he was truly inspiring. And as we're going through this process and he's building up, he's getting stronger, his intelligence is there. He's meeting every single marker and hitting every requirement that I need. I say, okay. I wonder if I could implement this again and see what I could have his daughter like and pour into her. Because if he's meeting all the expectations I'm expecting for him, I could only imagine how much better she's gonna be. No. Tundra. Girl's a firecracker. She was a dog who was introduced to me by an old friend of mine, and she was very confident. She had her little bit of stubborn ways, but without a doubt, she shared a lot of similarities towards Max, and I knew that there was a way, if I bring these two together, I could leverage and bring the best out in their offspring. And between all the pups that came out, I think we had about 10 of them, Lola was the absolute best. I mean, I would say it would take a lot for her to live up to Max's potential, but she's right behind him. She is the dog that I believed in the most. This is going to be the one that could potentially change the world. You know, she is intelligent, very well driven. Her confidence is through the roof. If I'm being honest, I don't think a lion could scare this girl. And she is going to be the one that takes my program to the best of its abilities moving forward.